as you know.
We are recording episode 27, right?
27.
27. Episode 27. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the Caveman Entertainment Sports Talk, episode 27.
27.
Usually over the halfway mark of our uploads. We went 6 months straight after last week, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. But here we are on to the latter half. We'll start with Stone's. What is it? This day in sports history.
This day in sports history, and we have 6. We got 6 days in sports history today. All right. So we got 1936. In 1936, the first players elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame: Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, Honus Wagner, and Christy Mathewson. Oh, and Walter Johnson.
Nice
little pool names there.
Bunch of MLB The Show legends.
Yeah, that's what they're known for. 1948, we have the Yankees, Phillies, and Cubs will all fined $500 each for signing high school players. That wasn't out yet.
That's crazy.
That's sick.
Wow, Yankees been
anything, but
the backstory
are cheaters.
Like, you only allowed to draft college players.
I guess so. College or like past college, like I don't know. In 1980, now we have the Cavs beat the Lakers 154 to 153 in a quadruple overtime.
Nice.
Good game to watch. Good game to attend there. 1984, first ever NBA dunk contest. Dr. J and Dominique Wilkins lost to Larry Nance.
Larry Nance.
I think they know that because of Larry Nance Jr. competing in the dunk contest. 1989, an official stat was dropped by the MLB, and that was game-winning RBIs.
That would have been a cool stat.
Right? Keith Hernandez led it, is the all-time leader up to 1989 with 129.
Oh, wow.
Fast forward a bit. 2012, Shaun White achieved the first ever perfect score on the Super Pipe.
Oh, wow.
Snowboarding legend there,
That's
Shaun White.
Sick.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah.
I remember Shaun White.
Mm-hmm. He's probably one of the most known snowboarders / Winter Olympians.
I'm pretty sure he has an X Games medal for skateboarding too, if I'm not mistaken.
It does. That would make sense.
Yeah.
That
he had a
makes
bunch
sense.
of his own video games too.
Yes. 2018, Cleveland Indians, now Guardians, announced they will remove Chief Wahoo from their uniforms.
Nice.
Wait, what was that?
In 8 years?
In 2018, Cleveland announced they will remove Chief Wahoo from uniforms. Yeah, it's almost been 10 years. They removed it in 2019 for a little bit of clarity. They removed the logo in 2019 and announced it in 2018. But yeah, those are in this day in history, January 29th. Yeah. On now. Scott, do you want to get into some news?
Yeah. He's finally got a defense coordinator. We'll start off with that. They hired Gary Patterson, which has been the rumor for 3 weeks now. Don't know why it took so long.
Is that a good hiring?
He was a good defensive coordinator when he was a defensive coordinator, which has been 25 years.
Yes.
But he's the main creator of the 4-2-5 defense. So we'll see.
Okay.
He had his introductory press conference today, and he said he's never had a defensive line this big in all of his years of coaching. They also hired his former safeties coach, Paul Gonzalez, who was the DB coach to be their DB coach. He was at Baylor. He coached with Patterson from 2012 to 2021. And they let Doug Belk go, their current DB coach.
Okay.
What else we got? 2 big ones: Duke quarterback and also their best wide receiver, Darian Mensah, and Cooper Barkate both announced they're transferring to Miami. And they also, in Darian Mensah news, he and Duke settled, and that's why he was able to transfer to Miami yesterday.
Okay.
I'll leave the Rutgers one to you guys.
I say that all that's left was college.
College news is so great. I feel like there's like nothing.
Did you keep searching? I'll hit the Rutgers while you look for any more.
Former Rutgers linebacker Mo Toure announced he's come back for an 8th year at Miami.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Is that a player?
8 years, crazy.
Yeah,
that is insane.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
8 years,
Tore his ACL what,
crazy.
twice?
Yeah, that is because he missed 2 years at least.
But somehow, there's still reminiscence of COVID people still just like trickling in the league, in college. It's like how?
Because they probably got COVID year, then injury year,
then
something like that.
Yep. It's the injury year
extended
thing.
eligibility, and they like.
Well, he only played like 3 actual seasons. I think there was somebody said on Twitter, because of all the injuries. Ohio State hires Steelers offensive coordinator Arthur Smith to be their offensive coordinator next year.
Yuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Colorado offensive tackle and #1 offensive tackle in the transfer portal, Jordan Seaton, commits to LSU. That's their 4th #1 overall position player and 4 out of the top 5 overall commits in the transfer portal.
Who's KJ Duff?
Yeah, KJ Duff was ranked 52 out of the top 100 in college football, total best players.
Yeah, Rutgers wide receiver, man.
Yeah.
Go KJ. No, I think I wrote that. You're fine.
He's gonna have a big year next year.
Indiana QB Fernando Mendoza and cornerback D'Angelo Pons both entered the NFL draft, and also Elijah Surratt, their best wide receiver, and the other receiver Cooper, all entered the portal. Draft too. Jesus.
Nice. So.
Been a day, sorry.
Let's go. I'll see much else. Now, for Rutgers news, they hired Jim Turner for the O-line coach for 2 seasons, so he'll be the O-line coach for at least 2026 and 2027. And then the woeful Rutgers news. Rutgers Athletics has lost $78 million in the 2024-25 season. And
nice.
Have lost $516.9 million since joining the Big Ten in 2014-15.
I will
52-93 record in that time.
I will say this: when Rutgers joined the Big Ten, though, they got in, they were accepted, but they only got like a tenth of the contract that everyone else did per year, and
Bryce, it didn't make sense to give you guys full fucking coverage.
It didn't, because they were letting us.
The Big Ten, then.
They were letting us in. You're right, but they weren't just letting us in. They were saying, "Hey, we want to expand to the New York market.
Yeah.
Well, the only team we can let in the Big Ten is Rutgers." Yeah. So it was a win-win situation. But yes, when other teams
there's no one really else in the maybe Connecticut,
no one else,
St. John's, but they don't even have football teams.
So
Connecticut does, but St. John's doesn't.
So other teams, when they joined the Big Ten, they were getting $50-60 million right off the bat. Rutgers was getting like $10 million from the TV deals. So, and to add on that, they also don't get as much from their donors because they've just been bad at football. That's just how it's been.
Yeah. It's just been
basically like one good season, and they'll knock off like $100 million of that.
All right, hopefully we'll all be there on September 19th for USC Rutgers.
Oh yeah.
For the upset.
We definitely.
Hell no, they're not gonna win.
No, I think Rutgers is gonna
win. Yeah, for the upset.
I think Rutgers is gonna win.
Yeah, hopefully Bryce doesn't almost kill us on the way there this time.
So seriously. Also, just to add to this point, I just found an article from 2014. The university has projected that over the next 12 years, the increase in revenue from moving to the Big Ten will approach 200 million. Exact
That's gone
opposite.
real well.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
No, but to be fair,
Oh.
the AD did say this is the first year Rutgers is using NIL. They said next year is not going to be better.
Actually,
2 years from now, it might be better. 3 years from now, it might be better. But next year, it's not going to be better. Sorry, they're going to have to eat a lot more money.
Ridiculous. What are we moving on to next? Like football, or do you want to hit like some baseball or anything like that? You got a good mix here.
So we got a lot of
mad
baseball
NFL
classic
coaching
shit, Belly.
stuff.
Yeah. All right. Mike McDaniel takes the Chargers offensive coordinator job. Eagles and Bucks pursued him as their top candidate. Bucks were very diligent with their courtship, and McDaniels was engaged throughout, but ultimately the return what?
Wasn't, and then he was involved in the Bills search too, but he withdrew it the other day.
The return of getting back to California and coaching Justin Herbert appealed to him the strongest. Okay, I understand that now. So yep, Mike McDaniel, Chargers, turned down everybody else. He wanted to be in the nice weather. Justin Herbert.
I want to go home.
See how that goes. Like generally, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
That's baseball, different Cardinals. Come back to that. 49ers GM John Lynch says Brandon Ayuk will not be back in San Francisco. He basically said he played his last
That's
snap
not
there.
surprising.
It's really not at all.
That they fumbled that bag so badly.
That was just a disaster.
Even on my fantasy.
Yeah, it was dumpster fire. Dumpster.
The Buccaneers hire former Falcons offensive coordinator Zach Robinson. Head coach, right?
No, offensive coordinator.
No,
offensive coordinator. Right. I kind of forgot. There's too much coaching changes going on.
Third of the
Ravens
league,
hire
coach. Jesse Minter, not Winter.
Yep. Jesse Minter. 5-year deal.
That might have changed itself because I swear to God I put the right thing.
No, I mean that could have been autocorrect. I will give you that. What's he doing for them again? OC as well.
No, he's a head coach.
He's the head coach now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of their old coach Monken. That's what changed.
Yeah.
Do we have the Monken thing written down here?
Yeah. Todd Monken took the Browns head coaching job.
Yep.
But with the caveat that he was about to be the Giants offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
That was announced originally, and then all of a sudden they announced he's actually going to be.
I didn't even know they interviewed him.
Yeah, no, neither did I. That was just like, I was at work and just looked at my phone like, oh, okay. Then.
Nah.
Yeah, now they're on track to lose both Jim Leonard and they already lost, what's his name? Todd Monken, because they were saying Jim Leonard was going to be the defensive coordinator.
Their DC,
now he's basically headed to Buffalo.
They already hired a DC, didn't they?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
You can't
Denard something?
You can Denard Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
You can't say we lost them because they weren't guaranteed to come from the Ravens staff over to the Giants. It was never guaranteed.
Leonard wasn't on the Ravens staff, but yeah, you're right.
No.
And it's on Broncos.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it was about just
but they were
coming over. I think they genuinely tried to get him, though.
Yeah.
Is the difference. Because it was John Harbaugh, and then like a couple of days, then they're like, yeah, Monken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It wasn't immediate.
No, but
Steelers hired former Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy. I had to hit that because Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
Big Mike back in the league.
Mike.
They basically fired Mike Tomlin for the white version of him.
Quick question. Who is there a coach that has a better just coaching resume team-wise than McCarthy? OC for the 49ers, coach of the Packers, coach of the Cowboys, now coaching the Steelers. Like, that's all historic teams.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
I don't know
in terms of him being a good coach and winning, but
just
in terms of the teams he's coached.
He has been a predominantly winning coach, though, right?
I'm not sure, but I just heard a stat that there's only been 3 4 teams ever to win 6 playoff games in a row, and 3 of them, the Chiefs, Cowboys, and Patriots, all won 3 Super Bowls within that period, and the Bills haven't done jack shit.
I don't know where I was going.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the
When was
Bills.
the last time the
that
Bills
to
won
be
6 playoff games in a row?
Bills
They
are
no
interesting.
6. They won 6 playoff games in a row.
I saw that.
Bills are interesting
Bills?
because
Yeah, the last 6 years, except this year.
like they've won a playoff game. You mean?
6 years in a
That
row,
doesn't make
yeah.
any sense.
Yes, they've won a
Because they
playoff game
lost.
this year.
They've been
And haven't
worse
won
than
any.
that.
And haven't won any Super Bowl. Yet the 3 other teams to do it have all won 3 Super Bowls out of it.
Do we hit the Bills news?
Such a weird stat, but okay.
No, we did not.
Bills
What?
hired Joe Brady
Yeah.
as head coach, 5-year deal, which is
Nobody wants
interesting
the
to me
Eagles'
because
offensive coordinator job.
they're basically running it back and saying Sean McDermott was the only problem, and I don't know if Sean McDermott was the only problem.
I don't think that's true.
Another questionable hire. I think Brady's a good coach, but if you're gonna fire McDermott, you should probably go on with somebody more proven as a head coach. But
I feel like Brady was such a hot name a few years ago, and then he just never got a job.
yeah, after he coached LSU,
Did everyone see what Adam Schefter said about the Eagles?
A
No.
bunch of nothing is what he said.
Now they're going to fire. I think they're
There could
firing
be
Nick
something
Sirianni,
happen
guys.
tomorrow,
You
and
heard it
then
here
there's
first.
He's on the radio doing like an interview, and basically
Sirianni.
on 97.5.
Maybe
and
there.
Schefter's like, "Oh,
This is what he said.
More happens
Yeah.
next week."
He said maybe
There's a
there will
bunch of
be
nothing.
more than a discussion of an offensive coordinator. We'll see. We'll see what happens here in the next week. That's it. Nick Sirianni.
There's a bunch of nothing.
Find Nick Sirianni.
Too late.
No, we're gonna
It's
hire.
too late.
If they were
It's
going
late
to fire
be
Sirianni, they
firing
should have did it
Sirianni.
before they were down to the last cut job
Who are you
opening.
gonna hire?
Who did
You fire
who did the
Sirianni,
Bron-
who are
who
you
did
gonna
the
hire? Can't even find OC
Nobody.
right now.
We
No,
can
it's
load
just
the
this
Gangio.
new as the
Everybody
bait.
telling y'all no.
Because now
It's
all of us can
interesting.
theorize what he means. Is it an AJ Brown trade? People talking about Vic Fangio retiring. Like it's all of this stuff.
Jeff Stoutland is another one that I heard might be retired. Just another one. Lane Johnson could be
now
retiring.
it's just a bunch of rumors.
There's a lot.
Why do you think Sirianni can get fired? Because no one wants to work with him?
No,
he's saying because there's this news. It's just
there's this news. I'm just saying
news.
I think it's more
Wait,
who did
the Broncos fire? Did they fire a coach?
Their offensive coordinator, Joe Lombardi.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Kind of breaking news. The NFL has added 2 members to the competition committee: Sean Payton and Mike Vrabel. Just broken. Interestingly, not super, but
yeah.
Was Shador Sanders really?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
A Pro Bowler.
Oh no, but he got he's.
Was he what?
Pro Bowl.
He's the worst.
In the Pro Bowler.
He's last in so many. He's last.
I was about to say,
he's
wait,
last
what
in
are we
so many
talking about?
categories. Why is he a pro?
The Pro Bowl is
just
a
so
fan
people will watch
voting.
it.
It's like when
Snoop
Snoop
thing.
Just so people will watch it.
Isn't it a fan voting thing? Or do they just pick?
It's a
Do they
mix.
pick the?
That was
a myth.
Pick. I think.
Do they pick the backups?
Did we talk about Philip Rivers pulling himself from the Bills coaching search?
No.
On the pod, I know we talked about ourselves.
Oh, he pulled himself.
That was such a it was such a waste of an interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he wasn't ready.
Is that what he said? I missed.
Yeah, he said he wasn't. It wasn't the time. Like he wasn't ready, and it wasn't the time. It's like, why'd you interview
that?
that?
As is the Bills organization is poopy.
True. Bills to interview run game corner Anthony Lynn for Dolphins. Is this outdated now? Or is this still Bills interviewing Anthony Lynn, Dolphins DC Anthony Weaver, and Jags OC Grant, Udiniski?
Yeah, it might be because it doesn't say exactly what.
That's outdated now. Yeah.
Good
job, Scott.
No, it's fine because I didn't even see that in general, so I don't even blame you if you didn't have exact details.
Panthers hired Jonathan Gannon to be their defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Packers.
Packers. Giants hired Denard Wilson, former Eagles DB coach, to be their next DC.
Mm-hmm.
And Titans defensive coordinator.
Titans?
And you said former Eagles DB lines coach, and I said and
DB lines coach, guys.
just formerly the Titans defensive coordinator. Like, why would you? Why you said like his like position from like 5 years ago?
What do you mean?
Scott,
You're mad about nothing, Bryce.
how did you miss?
I don't know why.
How did you miss the loading about
Eagles
Sam
fan.
Darnold being the first USC quarterback to make it to the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah.
It took long enough. Jesus, how long has that school been established? My God.
Cracking out.
They have like the third most wins in college football
They have
history.
the most quarterbacks drafted out of any school ever, and they're the first quarterback.
And that's the first one.
Y'all
suck. Y'all are ass. The most QBs drafted in NFL history, and it's 2026, and we just got our first one.
Wait, is that the stat you actually just said? That really does not. That does
Scott.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Yo, I get to. Unfortunately, as much as I hate the Patriots, I think I'm rooting for the Patriots to win.
Why?
Jeff McClain reported
because Tommy Cutlets,
Jeff Stoutland's run game coordinator responsibilities were taken away from him.
Jeff Stoutland's run game coordinator responsibilities were taken away.
Said that, yeah. He also said that he would be surprised if he returned in 2026 as run game coordinator, but he will be back as the line coach to focus on those guys getting better.
Well,
I'm okay with.
I wonder if that was Stoutland saying, "I don't want it anymore. I need to focus on the O line."
Also, John Clark reported,
Yeah.
Jeremy Fowler reported that Jim Bob Cooter interviewed in person with the Eagles today for a second interview.
Both
Jim
him
Bob
and Manny both got him. Cooter and Manny both got second interviews today.
Jim Bob. Hired Jim Bob.
Jim Bob.
Speaking of, we also brought Mannion in for a second interview.
Yeah.
Durante Jones finalized deal to become the defensive coordinator for Washington.
Yep.
Who? Can someone fill me in?
Commanders. Durante Jones, he was the defensive line coach for the Vikings last year.
Yes, yep. I was about to pull it up for you.
Thank you for that. I truly didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he went to Temple? Oh, cornerback for one season at Temple. Cool.
Quarterback that coaches defensive line in the NFL.
Dude, who knows? Mike Kafka joined the Lions staff in a high-ranking offensive staff role. I love when people get vague.
They're so vague.
That's what they said on Twitter when it came out. So.
No, I'm sure it did. Like that.
We talked about Joe Brady, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that just wasn't checked off. I think we talked about Daboll, or did we? Didn't we not?
Did we talk about Daboll?
No,
Daboll, Yep. Jets moving on from OC Tanner Engstrand. Next OC will be their 13th different play caller in 16 years.
Yep, and then
they also want to interview for it.
Wait, am I reading this right, Scott? Jets hiring Dolphins pass game coordinator Brian Duker as their defensive coordinator?
Yes.
Interesting.
Remember when we signed, when we made, I think it was Juan Castillo, who was an offensive line coach or something, we signed him, we made him the defensive coordinator? And he sucked?
Well, kind of something similar did happen with Denard Wilson as well. If you go into his history, like 1 year, I don't know if it was with us, I think it was with a different team. He just handled offensive responsibilities. That was the only year he did it, because it makes no sense. You say Broncos fired offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi after AFC Championship loss.
And then
is he someone
interesting
Eagles fans should be interested in?
Joe Lombardi?
Yeah. I wonder if that's a name that's worth.
I'd be interested in every fucking body.
They just threw the ball a shit ton, and
I'm with you, Matt.
He wasn't getting any stats out of it. I don't know.
Yeah. If you want anyone from their offense, you probably want their quarterback coach probably over the OC. Just my
For
opinion.
I
what?
don't know.
Bo Nix didn't
It
have that
helped
good
him
of a
get
year.
to the
No,
helped
he
him
didn't.
get to the
Yeah, he
AFC
did.
Championship.
I think he had a good year.
I think had a dink and dunk year.
But
He had a
do we
solid
say
year
this
though.
about Jim Leonard? Jim Leonard expected to be a lead candidate to Joe Brady's DC.
In
To be
Buffalo, yeah.
Joe Brady's DC in Buffalo.
Where
Isn't the
I
QB
was so
coach?
sure he was gonna go
Isn't
to the
Bo Nix
Packers.
QB coach Davis
Yeah.
Webb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
that's
Yes.
why I
a
said
lot
that.
of
What about
baseball.
Davis Webb? I'm sorry.
That's what I said. I said I'd rather have Davis Webb
Oh, you'd rather
over
have
whatever.
Typical World
Yeah.
Baseball Classic news. Zach.
Packers offensive lineman Rasheed Walker arrested at LaGuardia Airport for gun charges. Interesting.
Oh, New York. Weak ass LaGuardia.
Was it in wordsmith? Was it Jim Schwartz? If you're going to do dumbass stuff, we're going to treat you like a dumbass.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of Jim Schwartz, he wasn't happy that he didn't get the head coaching job, and they're not sure he's going to return next year.
He's told multiple Browns people that he's basically telling them to piss off. So I think he's out as
That's
DC.
so
I'd bring him in as a
Did he
consultant
want
if
to
he
be
doesn't
the
get a DC
coach?
job.
Is that what you're
No,
saying?
fuck him.
Fangio's gonna retire. You can hire Jim Schwartz.
Nope, I'm good.
I'd take it.
Speaking of the Browns, Grant Udinski removes himself from the Browns coaching search. But was that for head coach?
Yeah, and then he resigned
Yeah.
to go to Jacksonville. Basically, as soon as Joe Brady got hired.
Yeah. Eagles talked to Charlie Weiss Jr., but he's staying with Lane Kiffin at LSU.
Rejected.
Eagles sent set to interview.
Is it
paid better in college?
Is it just me, or are we hearing a lot of?
And
Is
Texans
it just me, or is it
Jared Johnson? Declan Doyle turns down the Eagles job.
Rejected.
Eagles promote safeties coach Joe Casper to their defensive
pass
game coordinator and DB's coach. What, Stone?
What?
Declan Doyle chose the Bears. He didn't just decline it and then do nothing.
He chose the Bears, yeah.
So because it sounds worse when it's like he just turned down the Eagles.
That's my question. I'm hearing a lot of rescinding
promotion,
turning down and rescinding offers. Is that is this a year where it's happening more than other years? Because I don't feel like I've heard it so much in the past.
So much, right?
Yeah, McDaniel's taking the OC and then saying, "Oh wait, I'm going to interview for what was it, the Steelers or Browns job?"
Yeah,
and he was like, "If I don't get that, then I'll come to LA." You know, it was weird.
That's weird.
But yeah, we mentioned that Sean Mannion got a second interview. We did mention that.
I think we put that in there. We put it in there twice. That's funny.
I think that's all football, other than the somber
Bill
news.
Belichick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what else?
You could do the Bill Belichick.
Yeah, we do. Bill Belichick. Do we know by how many? He fell short of the 40 of 50 votes needed to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, there's one.
Didn't say when I saw the tweet.
Which is insane.
2013 number 3, third overall pick Deion Jordan announced as head coach at Division III Division III football program at Eureka. That's pretty cool.
It's Utica.
Utica, is that how you say it?
How is that Utica? Where's the D?
Is it Eureka?
Utica.
Eureka?
Bryce, it says you. Bryce, it literally says Eureka. What are you talking about?
I guess I'll start reading the baseball. There's actually a lot of baseball.
Cody Bellinger.
Go.
So the White Sox traded Luis Robert Jr. to the Mets for infielder Luis Angel Acuna and Truman Pauly. The Red Sox traded utility man Tristan Gray to the Twins for a catching prospect, Nate Baez. Cody Bellinger re-signs with the Yankees, 5 years, $162.5. $20 million signing bonus, opt-outs after year 2. Unless there's a strike, then it's year 3. Then another year for no deferrals. Okay. Cardinals hire... Yeah, I'm assuming that's Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina, yeah.
Cardinals hire Yadier Molina to be special assistant to President of Baseball Operations Cham Bloom. Aaron Nola joins Team Italy for WBC. That's funny. And Mets made another trade. They traded for Freddie Peralta from the Brewers, and they sent Jet Williams and Brandon Sprout over to the Brewers. A lot of trade. Nationals have traded Mackenzie Gore to the Rangers for prospects Gavin Feen, Devin Fitzgerald, Alejandro Rosario, Abby Melek Ortiz, and Yeremy Cabrera. That's a lot.
It seems like Gavin Feen, seems to be like the big piece of it.
Bats, bro.
Yeah.
They're also, none of them are in the top 100 in the league, but they're all within top 100 in their organization.
The Rangers need some bats. I don't know why they're changing for trade for the pitcher.
Third baseman Jose Ramirez and the Guardians worked on a contract. I think this was set. I think this was already signed, wasn't it?
No, it's agreed upon. It's 7 for 175.
Yeah, so they agreed on a 7 for $175 million extension with $70 million additional in deferred. Seiya Suzuki joins Team Japan. It's a big one. Blast from the past. Trey Mancini is singing a minor league deal with the Angels, apparently. Don't know what that means, but no, he's signing a minor league deal with the Angels. Good for him. Unfortunately, Harrison Bader signed with the Giants, 2-year deal.
Did you see his
gas Phillies?
Yeah, he thought he was going to be a Philly.
Basically said he doesn't know why he's not a Philly.
Yep. Dominican Baseball Federation. I don't know why this is said this way. Fernando Tatis is going to play for the Dominican Republic.
That's what I put it as.
In the 2026 WBC, Jose Altuve opts out of the WBC. Nolan Arenado, deemed not good enough for Team USA 26, heads to Puerto Rico instead. Not my words.
He played on 2017 and 23, so clearly he's not good enough anymore.
Yeah, and this past couple days, Aaron Judge joins Joe Mauer as the second player to grace the cover of MLB The Show twice. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Interesting wording.
Where is it? I think that's all baseball, actually. Oh, and also Phillies fans.
Should be. I mean,
Phillies fans. I'm just going to speak the words that Topper said. We can't be mad at them. 25% of the roster's new, so we're not running it back. This program.
We are running.
The Yankees also said something like that.
Okay.
They made another trade too.
Zach, you can say we're not running it back, but you can't say we got better. And the Dodgers got better.
We are running it back, and we didn't get better.
Yeah, you should have heard what Cashman said today. He said it's not the same roster. We have players returning from IL. We added weapons at the deadline. We have young pups that are ready to climb up the ladder. And we have big arms that we acquired. One arm from Colorado and one from the Marlins. Said one arm from Colorado had 7.43 ERA last year.
Can I ask a question? Do you think some organizations are preparing for the strike? And they were a little reluctant to give a lot of money?
There's going to be a strike.
Maybe.
There's going to be a strike.
Speaking of the trades that they got from Colorado, Yankees traded prospect TJ Rumfield, 25-year-old who hasn't played in MLB at all, for Angel Chiavelli, who had a 7.06 ERA in 43 last year.
Woo!
Matt Blake project.
All right. Should I say the somber one now?
Yeah, go with that.
An ex-Eagles defensive lineman, Kevin Johnson, he passed away in I think in a homeless encampment. At first we didn't know what it was, but after the LA County Medical Examiner said that there was blunt head trauma and stab wounds. He was only 55. That's really sad to A, hear he was in a homeless encampment, and B, that someone did that, which is insane. But
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
In peace.
Sports broadcaster Jeffrey Mason dies at age 85. Rest in peace to him too. Not sure exactly who that was, but wow.
I have no idea who that was either, but also rest in peace.
That was I think that was just basketball. I don't want to get into basketball.
No, okay. You know who he is, but you don't know who he is. Okay. He did a lot of sports to old time.
Oh, I know who Jeff. Yeah, I know who Jeff Mason is. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah. Wow.
Wait, okay. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I know who Jeff Mason is.
I should have did that sooner. I could have added context. I should have looked that up sooner.
Meet the Press.
What's his name again?
Began his career in
Jeff
1967.
Mason.
G with a G.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Oh, with a
rest in peace.
G.
Very much a legendary
Oh,
broadcaster.
that Jeff Mason. Oh, okay. Different person, but
Yeah.
I actually know both of them.
Oh, dude, that's fine. Okay. I'm in the ESPN remembers him article, and that's what gave me the refresher.
Mm.
Yeah, he very much, like this says, helped shape how sports are covered on TV. Yeah, best piece. Very much sports broadcasting legend. How do I want to do these next ones? I got a juicy NBA one.
Pablo
Let me knock
Torre.
off some of the hockey ones real quick. Yo, Flowers, Dan Vladar is back. They went 2-4-1 since he got injured with a lower back injury. So having him back in net is pretty big. That'll be good to have our starting goalie back. Canadians are firing their goaltending coach. It just says Raymond named Maritino the interim, which goes back to what we were saying, I think, last week. Like, hockey, when they fire someone, they instantly got like an answer. Like, it's
Instantly,
always that
yeah, they
project.
know who they want. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Red Wings signed Ben Chariot to a 3-year, $11.55 million extension. Patrick Kane ties Mike Modano's U.S.-born NHL mark of 1,374 points. Good for him. I think it's the most of a U.S. Born player, I think. This one's funny. The NHL fined Toronto Maple Leaf star William Nylander $5,000 for flipping the bird to a broadcast camera, and it was shown on air during the broadcast. They weren't happy about it.
All right, little 5K.
So they purposely put that on there so they could find him.
I know. Technically, if I could have cut away. All right, so knock out some NBA things, and I'll end on the drama one. Rich Paul has informed the Mavericks that he wants Anthony Davis traded by next week. Deadline is February 5th. Is Anthony Davis healthy? Can he be traded?
No, he's not healthy.
He's not healthy.
They can trade him, but he's not healthy.
And I don't want. As a
then
Sixers fan, I don't want it. I don't want what's his name, Giannis either. As a Sixers fan,
Neither do I. I'm in very heavy agreement with you there. He can't shoot.
and I don't even want McCain gone. I know McCain is doing nothing.
I don't want Giannis either.
Even him, I don't want him gone.
Speaking of Giannis is expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks with a quad injury. But also at the same time in that news, Giannis is ready for a new home at the deadline or in the offseason. Multiple rivals have made aggressive offers, and the Bucks are starting to listen. And the offers have came from the most attractive offer is the Warriors. The Knicks, Heat, and Timberwolves are serious suitors. I assume they sent in offers. Giannis prefers the Knicks. Yay, Matt. Heat.
I don't want Giannis. I just don't want Giannis.
That's picks plus one. You literally got to give up Brunson plus picks.
No,
they're not giving Brunson. They'd have to give Cat and mad other players.
Mad other players and picks.
Cat, OG, Miles Bridges.
Trade
got
PG
Sorry,
and then trade VJ Edgecombe. I'm not trading VJ Edgecombe for Giannis.
No.
So have you been hearing the Sixers might like dump players just to like save money at the cap? What?
That's just
there's no one on the team because there's no one on the team besides Paul George and Embiid that is making money.
We know who they're dumping.
And Mac, because like everyone like else is like not making money, so like you can't really dump anyone. But like, why would you dump anyone that's setting up?
Money. They're in a weird spot because some games they get blown out, but like they're still competing and they're still winning games. I'm pretty sure they're what?
They're not really getting blown out. It's just no one on the team can rebound.
Change load. No, that's what I'm saying.
They don't play good,
even though like they get blown out.
And they don't play defense. They don't play defense besides Max.
Yeah, they're sixth in 6th in the Eastern Conference, and they're 4 games out of 4th. So like it's really not.
It's anyone in the East. It's anyone in the East for sure.
Yeah, you can still, especially if like. Hold on, let me finish this up because I have some Sixers stats below anyway. Houston Rockets center Steven Adams is out for the season. Oh shit, he's out for the season due to a left ankle surgery. I saw his name pop up earlier. I didn't realize he was going to be out for the entire rest of the year. That's all the smaller news. So everyone here knows Pablo Torres. He has his own thing now. Pablo Torres Find Out. I suggest watching it for anyone watching us. For us here who haven't seen it, very good show. Well, his crew has discovered something. What they discovered is that the Grizzlies owner, Robert Pera, is selling Ubiquiti data communication devices to Russia and avoiding sanctions via multi-link solutions like the company itself. An undercover reporter posing as a Russian buyer was able to purchase 450 Ubiquiti, I am not able to say that word tonight, devices by giving an address in Turkey. This is following another NBA owner warning Pera about his tech company, quote, no one knows where their sales come from, unquote. So, long story short, the Grizzlies owner is possibly committing like war crimes, like treason. Like Russians buying, it's like the Russian military. So like, yeah, that may be.
This is why some sport owners don't deserve to be owners because they're not trying to win. They're just trying to do this kind of like
embezzle illegal money. Yeah.
Josh Harris.
Josh Harris is a Russian spy.
If you're not trying
what you're saying is,
if you're not trying to win,
John
you're
Morant's
actively
gonna get traded
losing.
to Russia.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
I
have to be the only person that saw it. There was a thing. John Morant was trying to warn others of Robert Pera's like deals with his gun celebrations and everything.
Oh my god! I have a wrestling news, Stone, and I have some golf one I want to do too.
You have wrestling? Right. What do we got?
Yeah, I was just trolling Facebook. Brock Lesnar has announced that he will be in this year's Royal Rumble match.
I saw this.
Which is Saturday. I think this Saturday.
Wow.
Some golf news. I know none of us watch golf. I know I'm the only one that watches golf in here. I don't have anyone watching. Will ever like golf, but
Brooks back. I know.
Anyway, this past weekend there was a major. Obviously we all know who won. It was Scottie Scheffler. It always is. Scottie Scheffler he won his 20th PGA Tour career title. That puts him with Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods as the only players to reach that milestone and 4 major tournament wins before turning 30. So he is in very crazy company. Another person also set a record. 18-year-old Blades Brown set a record round of 60 for round 2 at this past weekend, making him the youngest person. Where is it? He is now the youngest player in PGA Tour history to record a round of 60 or better, beating Patrick Cantlay's 60 at the 2011 Travelers Championship, and Cantlay was 19. Blade doesn't turn 19 until May. I have a tweet real quick. What was it here? Scheffler also set another record for the most 36-hole co-lead in stroke play events on the PGA Tour since 2020. 19 leads.
Nice.
He is just this is the most dominance we've seen since Tiger. We are seeing Tiger Woods again, and his name is Scottie Scheffler, and we may be seeing the next one coming up under him in Blades Brown, and then we always have Tiger Woods' son coming up waiting in the wings as well too. So golf is going to get very interesting in the next year.
Is this Zach? Do you know if his son is decent?
His son is very good. His son is better than Tiger. His son is out driving Tiger Woods right now.
Okay. With that makes sense because Tiger's 50 and has many knee surgeries.
But still, he is only. I think he's
only
16. He's only 15 or so.
And that guy,
Charlie.
That guy Blades.
This is such a contrarian. Like he's always just like.
That guy Blades. Is he?
Well, Tiger has
Is he a rookie?
Did
Is
anyone-
that guy Blades a rookie?
Bro,
you
He
were
was first on his tour last year.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay.
hasn't even graduated high school yet. He just finished. He
That's what
finished his exams to graduate high school the morning before the tournament started this past weekend. So he had just graduated high school.
Focus on school
we don't-
and actually be a smart member of society.
We don't know if we'll see him at all the majors yet. He still has to qualify.
Guys,
is
I'm
what
not
you're,
kidding
what
you.
we're getting
I
at.
looked up. So I forgot his name. I looked up Tiger Woods' son, and the first 4 pictures that come up, 3 of them are of Tiger Woods and Charlie, but the first picture that comes up is of Charlie Sheen. Don't ask me. Just don't shoot the messenger. But
Okay.
yeah,
look up Charlie Woods on Google. Why is Jordan Cameron the 4th person out?
That's like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. No, but what was I gonna say? Did anyone see the video of Barstool? Tiger Woods outdrove Barstool's best golfer while Tiger was on his knees.
Yes,
Tiger
I've seen that. That was a
drove
couple
the
years
ball
ago.
on
Yeah.
his knees and outdrove the guy, and he was standing. So as much as
He
you
could-
want to say
Tiger Woods,
Tiger's
are we really
50,
that,
whatever,
like,
he could still
surprised?
hit the ball.
He could probably have done that one-handed on his
He
knees.
probably could have, yeah, if he wanted to. Yeah, absolutely. Tiger, yeah. But yeah, that's my golf news. We can move on from that.
No, that actually did remind me though, because I forgot to actually add it. UFC 324 is this past Saturday.
Yes, it
and
was. Yeah.
Rose Namajunas. I don't know if a lot of people know, but she's the one buzz cut, 33, 2-time champ. So she lost, but it's a loss that's a little questionable in the sense that she had such bad eye pokes done to her that she's gonna have a silicone tube in her eye, and she can't sneeze or blow her nose for 3 months.
Wow.
But like, yeah.
How do they stop you from sneezing?
They probably teach you ways to stop sneezing.
Or maybe like something's in there that like kind of blocks it.
Yeah.
One of those eye pokes cut the inside of her eyelid all the way into the tear.
Oh my god, man.
And other news, just since I'm talking about that UFC event,
Paddy
Pimlet lost to Justin Gaethje.
I heard it was a good fight, though.
It was a great fight. Paddy left bloody, but he didn't get knocked out. I thought he was going to get knocked out in the 2nd round. So,
I love Paddy.
just based on how the fight was going. So, it was hell of respect to both of them. They ate some serious.
And then O'Malley won, too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, O'Malley won.
No.
Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, he knocked out his guy, I thought.
No, he did not knock out his guy.
Oh, I thought he did.
No, we went to decision. He did win, yes, okay. But it went to decision. I was like, because it wasn't like a.
All I saw was that
like,
he
it wasn't
landed
a
that
one-sided
knee.
Fight. It was not a one-sided fight.
I saw the one knee that he landed, that he did get, his like patented knee.
Yeah. I only was able to catch the Gaethje and O'Malley fights, the co-main and the main event. I missed the Rose fight, so I don't know exactly. It went to decision around 3, but with the eye pokes and her needing surgery, but stuff like that sucks because that probably factored into it. All right, now to go right back into the NBA stuff here. Not news. We're done. That's all the news. But now back to Bryce's point about dumping people off. We're talking about Embiid. So Joel Embiid, since the new year, 9 games, he's averaging 29 points per game, 8.6 rebounds per game, and 54.8% shooting percentage. He has 1 triple-double, and that was a 32 point, 15 rebound, 10 assist overtime performance. So Embiid, knock on wood, it's been looking pretty good since that surgery.
Give his doctor, give his surgeon an award.
Yeah, seriously.
He's had what 4 different surgeries on his knees or legs.
Yeah. Also, last night, PG Paul George tied the franchise record for the Sixers for most threes made in a game. He hit 9.
Oh wow!
He's tied with Max. So talking about dumping players off, I might as well keep them. They look like they're doing good. Maxey had 9 in 2022, Danny Green in 2021, and Dana Barros in 1995. Staying with Sixers, Maxey has entered 5th, up from the 8th spot in the Kia MVP ladder. He's behind SGA, Jokic, Luka, and Wemby. All-star stuff, rising stars. Vince Carter drafted VJ Edgecombe third overall, first for his team for the Rising Stars game. And here are the teams. Team Mello, Cooper Flagg, Reed Shepard, Rockets, Stephen Castle, San Antonio, Dylan Harper, San Antonio, Rutgers, Jeremiah Fears, New Orleans, Donovan Clingan, Portland, Colin Murray Boyles, Toronto. Then for Team T-Mac, we got Con Canoopel for Charlotte, Hillel Ware from Miami, Trey Johnson and Alex Sarr from Washington, AJ Mitchell from OKC, Jalen Tyson from Cleveland, and Cam Spencer from Memphis. Then Team Vince, BJ Edgecombe, Philly, Derek Queen, New Orleans, Kayshawn George, Washington, Matas Buzeli, Chicago, Igor Demon from Brooklyn, Cedric Howard from Memphis, and Jalen Wells from Memphis. And then I couldn't get any more info on this. I'm confused by it. Austin Rivers is coaching the G League Rising Stars. I don't know if they're playing anybody. Like, I'm confused by that. But it's Sean East II, Ron Harper Jr., David Jones Garcia, Yannick Conan Niederheiser, Elijah Martin, Tristan Newton, and Yang Hassan. So, yeah, a bunch of rising stars.
Ron Harper Jr. is still considered a rising star. He drafted like 4 years ago.
He's in the G League. It's the G League, like, so yeah.
Why is Jared McCain not in it? Didn't he play one game in the G League this year?
He's literally part of the NBA right now, but he's on the active roster.
Like, but he played. It is his third year.
He should be playing.
25.
Ron Harper.
Ron Harper's 25. He joined in 2022. So
you know, it's crazy. It's crazy that Ron Harper is more of a legend at Rutgers than Dylan Harper.
He did more in a sense.
He did more because he had that
shitty team. So are they really legends?
No, but I'm saying Ron Harper had like a couple like nice noticeable like moments. Like Dylan Harper was just good, but didn't even get them to like
didn't do anything really.
Didn't even get them to the tournament. Like they sucked.
A lot of overhype for that fucking team. That's really
somehow the coach kept his job after not even making picks.
I don't know about that.
Past NBA, but Daniel Jeremiah releases top 50 prospects. I just wanted to hit like the top 10 maybe. Where do I have it saved up here?
Because isn't the Shrine Bowl? Didn't the Shrine Bowl happen?
Yeah.
No. It did? I thought it didn't. Wait, really?
What happened?
Yeah, and then the Shrine Bowl I thought happened in the East and West next weekend or whatever. It's next weekend.
Yeah, I don't think that happened. Did that happen already?
No, it didn't happen yet.
No,
it's this weekend then, isn't it?
Yep.
Senior Bowl.
So they were posting video clips of Jacoby Lane running routes at one of the games. I saw that.
They're doing the Senior Bowl right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Wait, hold on. Oh no, it literally happened last night. Okay.
Oh, East West Shrine game was last night.
Okay, that's why we missed it. I think. Wait, what? Oh, Senior Bowl. Dude, I hate Google now. I'm gonna put that out there because why is it telling me stuff about the Senior Bowl when I searched up Shrine Bowl?
Shrine Bowl.
Senior Bowl practice is 1 hour ago. Like, I don't need that.
Yeah, yes, okay, they're doing the Senior Bowl now.
Okay. That threw me off terribly. I was like, what the hell? All right, cool. Fernando Mendoza is number 1 on Daniel Jeremiah's thing. Do we agree on that? Like, do we all feel that Mendoza is the number 1?
I think he's there because we all know what the Raiders are going to take.
If I was him,
tonight, by the way.
It's tonight?
It started tonight, yeah. Or it was yesterday, the 27th. Let's say 28th. Yeah, it was yesterday though.
I didn't say
I hate Google. It's this AI overview since today.
Right?
If I was Mendoza, I would stay. He has a year of eligibility. Come back.
It's too late.
Nah.
He already declared.
Go be the number 1 pick.
By So basically, he's
Probably almost
accepting that
past the
he's
date
gonna.
that you can.
Basically, he said he doesn't care. He's gonna be a Raider.
Yes, and the top paid rookie.
Yeah.
All right.
If you know you're going to go number one overall, you might as well go number one overall.
Yeah, because you can't.
Yeah.
You can only hurt your chances.
I don't know about that. If you know you go into
What
the
do you
Jets, I
mean,
would not
guys?
sign up for that.
But okay, but now you go back to college and you risk not being the number one pick anymore.
What happens if you go
Right,
back
like
to
when
college
Sam
and you tear
Darnold
your
came back for a
ACL?
senior. I mean, Matt Barkley
Exactly.
came back for a
Terry
senior and was a
is
third-round
good.
pick.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you shot the running
But I'll
back.
be honest, there's no but you're objectively wrong on
Yeah,
this.
nah.
It's not even.
If you have a chance to be the number
And
one pick in the
he's going
draft
to
in
get more.
2
It's
weeks,
not like he's going to get a bigger contract in college. Like he's going to get more money.
You're not getting what?
he's not going to get more
Not much
money
in the
than he would
NFL.
being the number one pick.
No, he
You're
won't.
not
But he'll
Yeah,
still
getting
get a
$30
couple.
million.
He'll get a couple.
He's gonna get more guaranteed money on day
All right.
one
All
of
right.
signing his
You're right.
contract.
You're right.
You're just
You're right.
wrong. You're
You're right.
moving on to number two, which
He's
is
gonna make
Jeremiah
$5
Love.
million in college. He's gonna make $5 million in
Who
college
was number
and
two?
Like I said, I'm
guaranteed
moving on
30
to number
million.
two, who's Jeremiah Love. And how do we feel
Okay.
about Jeremiah Love? Is he the best
Jeremiah
running
Love's
back
good.
in the
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
by
he
far
in
the
the
best
draft?
running back.
Alright, that's fair. 'Cause that's how they have him ranked.
I've been
Elite
seeing him mock to
speed,
the
blah,
Chiefs
blah,
a
blah.
bunch.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mock
makes
to
sense.
where?
Chiefs.
The Chiefs. They have Arvell Reese as number 3. He's an edge at Ohio State. So they're saying he's the top edge rusher.
I thought he was an
I
off-ball.
don't know Jalen Walker.
He
He's an
does.
off-ball
He
linebacker,
does.
isn't he?
Yeah, but he
That's
does
what
both.
edge is now. They ruined there's no longer a defensive end. There's literally no longer a defensive end. Everybody's just called edge. If you line up at outside linebacker and rush the quarterback at times, it's edge.
You're
And
an
I really
edge.
don't.
So
But
they got him
yeah,
as a
that's just how it
higher-ranked
is.
edge over Bain and
I
David
would.
Bailey?
Yeah,
I
hold on.
would not,
It
but I
does
guess
say
so.
he
That
can
doesn't make any
match
sense.
he can match slash mirror tight ends and running backs in coverage. So they're literally
Oh.
So
acknowledging
he's
that
literally
he's
not an edge then.
He's a linebacker.
dude, it's the
He's a
new
line. Is he a
turn it
linebacker
up
that they
field
blitz? They
position.
blitz.
It's stupid.
Do
It's
they
this.
blitz him
I
a lot?
don't like. I don't know. I don't know enough yet. I haven't done my college research really. I wait a little
I
bit
mean,
for the job.
hold on.
Ohio State used him as a chess piece on defense. He aligned off the ball at linebacker, on the edge as a rusher, and occasionally deployed as a QB spy. So
He
really,
had
he's a
6.5
lot more like
sacks this
Todd
year.
Campbell.
6.5
He's not
sacks.
Todd
Okay, he's a hybrid kind of player.
I bet you he gets drafted and doesn't really rush the edge that much, like not hand in the dirt. You know what I mean?
Teams are gonna have to decide what they want to do with him. If they want him to rush or they want him to play linebacker.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Rob
That's why I
Saleh's
don't
gonna
like
have
the
a
new edge position thing. It's annoying. Yeah. David Bailey is who they have at 4, Texas Tech edge.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's actually more of an edge.
yeah,
Yeah,
by
he is.
far.
Yeah. That's Sonny Styles.
I need him and
Yeah,
Bain. Sonny Styles.
he's the
I take
pass
Styles in
rushing
Dallas.
linebacker. He reminds Dan Jeremiah saying he reminds me of Fred Warner. What do they got?
Dallas.
Ruben Bain. I heard you say Ruben Bain earlier.
Ruben
He's at
Bain,
6.
yeah. Giants? If
And,
y'all want to take him, yeah, sure. Let Caleb Downs fall to 12. Or let Bain
similar
or
to
Bailey
former,
fall to 12.
they're saying Ruben Bain is similar to former Eagle Trent Cole.
Huh.
That's cool.
Oh. Just shake your hand for a race.
He might lack ideal speed and length, but those shortcomings haven't stopped him from taking over big games and key moments. His drafting team is adding a certified junkyard dog similar to Eagle Trent Cole. That makes sense. He's just
dog.
I gotta run to the
number
bathroom.
7.
I got Seattle as my.
Number 7, Scott's boy, Makai Lemon.
Woo!
Ooh. So number 1 receiver. That makes sense. We can just trash
Over what's the other receiver that
Cornell Tate.
Yeah.
The Giants are going to get Cornell Tate in the second round.
He's not falling to the second round.
He's not falling in the second round. I seen him mock to the Giants at 5 or whatever they're picking. I seen him mock to with their first pick.
There's a decent chance, not a high chance, a decent chance they pick a wide receiver with the first pick.
They should just take Lemon at that point.
At 2?
No, they're not picking.
We don't
2.
have the second pick. We're picking
5 or something like that.
Third.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
They almost were picking out of 5. They got very lucky. No, they haven't gone like offensive tackle, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going with
Utah or Miami.
This mock has Cornell Tate going above Lemon. Interesting.
Yeah, because Lemon.
I've seen a bunch of mocks with Cornell Tate going above.
I've seen Mo. I've seen most, but it's 1 and 2 though. It's 1 and 2 though.
Is Cardinal?
Yeah, they're 1 and 2. But
also, for the record, this is why I'm done animating his things. He makes it annoying.
Lemon's what, like 5'10"?
Oh,
so
true.
Who's 5'10"? Tate or Lemon?
Lemon, right?
Lemon. Yeah, Tate's like 6'3".
5'11" it says for Lemon.
Yeah, and that's why.
Yeah, Cornell Tate's 6'3", 190.
6'3", 190.
Yeah, give me 6'3".
Eagles trade
Yeah,
AJ.
give me 6'3".
Eagles trade AJ to trade up, and we take one of those guys.
Who are you trading into though?
Whoever has one of those picks.
Patriots got picked number 2 or 31.
I'm actually good without either one because next year when the Giants pick, they'll just be picking KJ Duff anyway.
Okay.
I wonder if that kid from
number
Alabama's
8, by the
good.
way, was Mansour Delane from
Like
LSU, the cornerback. He's between Lemon and Tate.
I like Mansour Delane too.
I would take
any of those people at 12.
Corner. Ooh.
Except the wide receiver.
Would you, Stone? I don't even know. What is your number 1 priority going into day 1? First pick. What are you taking? Lineman or corner?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind going corner just to have that outside corner. Then you have 3 young corners. That's your secondary for like 4 years.
Okay. All right.
But lineman wouldn't be bad either. I'll take lineman.
Can I re-ask the question? Lane Johnson retires before the draft.
Oh, then you take a right tackle.
Okay, that makes sense.
The only
is there a viable tackle there at your pick though?
Not real. I mean, kind of. Caden Proctor out of Alabama has been, and Caleb Lomu from Utah. Those are the 2 names that we could probably get without moving, and we'll pick 22. To get one of the better ones, they're going top. Both of them went 5 and 6 in this mock, so that may be tough to get Fano or.
There's a player you guys can have from the Giants staff. I don't know if we're going to keep him.
Evan Neal.
That would be a stout one. That could be a stout one.
I honestly have no like. There's a chance that he's not on it. I mean, he switched positions because he became a backup, so he switched positions and there was like a healthy scratch all year.
Stone, would you entertain Mekhi Becton?
Oh, I'd bring Becton back if he wanted to come back.
Yeah, at the right money.
He was great. He was great for us. Like,
yeah. I was thinking that too.
And to round out the top 10 prospects, we got Caleb Downs from Ohio State.
He's good, isn't he?
I would take him as well, but I doubt we get him. Yeah.
I would take him.
Yeah, they have him going 7th. They have him going 7th overall to Washington in the mock that I'm looking at.
What in the mock that you have, Stone? Do they have our pick?
Yeah, they got them all. They have us going. I feel like this is contingent on AJ Brown being traded. Denzel Boston out of Washington, who's a 6'4", 210-pound wide receiver. It would literally be an replacement. That's what they're banking on.
Yeah. Just curiosity. Who do they have the Cowboys picking? I didn't hear that. If you already said it.
Oh, it does have us go. I did. In the second round, it has us going Blake Miller, offensive tackle out of Clemson. I would probably flip those if possible. Probably would not get Boston in the second, but Well, okay, I'll just do it for who's here. Giants for Bryce. They have you going Spencer Fano, the Utah offensive tackle. That is like the top ranked tackle. At 12, Keldrick Folk, edge from
No, I
Auburn,
wouldn't be surprised,
going
but
to
no,
You don't want him, Matt?
And then
no. I want to edge more juice.
interesting. You don't think he has enough?
No, he's not a. He would be like a D-Law
motor.
kind of replacement. Like he's motor and good run guy, but he's not bendy. He's not getting to the quarterback.
You don't see him just getting a bunch of sacks. They do have them going C.J. Allen, a linebacker out of Georgia.
Linebacker. I would take C.J. Allen. I like C.J. Allen.
Do you have another defensive end, like another edge that you would rather have? They did have David Bailey.
That will probably be there. No, I would take either Bailey or Bain. I would take either any one of Bailey, Bain, Caleb Downs, Sonny Styles. Those are all dreams for me.
Okay.
I think Styles could get there. Downs may fall there. I would love Downs. But
Bain they have going third, so they have him like.
I would take. I'll take Mansour Delane too.
Do you think
Mansour Delane they got him going?
Yeah.
Do you think if the Eagles trade AJ Brown, it'll be a draft day?
Probably.
I think that's very possible.
Yeah, I think so too.
Even if they don't trade him, I think it's very real possibility they shop him on draft day, even if a trade doesn't get done.
Yeah.
But you trade him to the Giants for Wanda Robinson in the third.
No. Yeah, okay.
That is such a terrible trade.
That is such a terrible trade. Terrible trade.
Then why would you accept it?
We didn't.
Yeah, we wouldn't.
You offered it.
Going tight end in the third round.
He just said we were the one that came up with it. Okay, anyway, next.
We'll take it.
Yeah, okay.
Deal. Sign me up.
Is that we just keep talking and we decide to end the show?
All right. Let's do Super Bowl picks. Even though do we want to save Super Bowl picks for next week?
No, I think it's honestly fine.
Nah.
Because the Super Bowl isn't until next.
Is anyone picking New England?
Scott picked Seattle. Give me Seattle too.
You're picking Seattle too?
Yeah, is anyone going to pick New England? That's the question.
I'm picking New England.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
You think they're going to win?
I still think it's going to be Seattle. Yeah, Bryce is lone wolfing New England.
I still don't think he
I got a root for my Tommy DeVito.
Is Tommy DeVito on that team?
Yeah, he's on the Patriots.
Oh my god!
I got a root for my Tommy DeVito. Jeez.
He's their third string quarterback.
That's crazy. Okay, anyway.
Anyway,
with that.
Ridiculous.
They're heavy underdogs. They're heavy underdogs.
Tommy DeVito is insane. But anyway,
I'm going back to the MVP thing real quick. I forgot I put this up. This is on me. I forgot I pulled this up. Jokic doesn't deserve MVP, and this is why. He's averaging a triple-double. Russ did the same thing for 3 years in a row and only won one MVP. Okay, that's my case. Good night. We can end it.
Different players.
Oh.
Different players, different usage.
Wait, did you...
They feed Jokic so much. It's stupid.
What Stone? What's that one stat, that NBA stat where I forget what the abbreviation, but it's based on like points per like minute, points per like minute based on like your minutes played, and like Embiid's number 2 all time because he's finally played 15,000 minutes.
I don't know what the exact thing is. I know
it's
exactly
like it means he's like it just means he's like really efficient.
Yeah, he's an efficient.
Do you mean like per 36, or do you just mean like whatever? We're at the end anyway.
We'll figure it out. Yeah,
not gonna get.
But anyway,
yeah.
No, you're right. I've seen that stat before. What you're talking about.
Either way, that was episode.
Putting up these numbers 10 years ago, no one cared.
Yeah.
This time.
Anyway, that was episode 27 of the Caveman Entertainment Sports Talk podcast. We will see you guys next week. Everyone have a great weekend. Boring weekend. Not much really going on in football. The Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl. That's when we're starting to shift sports.
Pro Bowl is going to be trash.
But anyway, that was episode 27. You guys have a great weekend. Be
Who's
safe.
in the Pro Bowl?
See y'all.
See you later.
We don't care, honestly.